be on.
Dude, I swear there's fish in here, bro.
Bro, we should totally go fishing.
Perfect, Beckett.
So let's take a right. Let's go down Main. Yeah. I will come back in a minute.
Hey, now you guys. The first and last name and how to spell it, please. Both of y'all.
Yeah, Ezra Merrill Triplet. EZRA MERRILL. Triplet TRIPLETT.
Rowan Curling, ROWANKIRTLINK.
So you guys have to speak up a little bit because I'm
Okay.
going to stand back. So
Right.
what are your thoughts on what's going on out here tonight?
Yeah, you know, I went on a run a few hours ago, and like water was coming down like crazy all around Montpelier. So went with my friend and just trying to like explore, see what's going on. I haven't at least like been around for a flood like this. So I just thought it'd be nice to like check it out, see what's happening, see what it's like downtown, how natural disasters like this work and that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's intriguing, huh?
Yeah, wicked.
Very intriguing. Not gonna lie, I feel bad for all the shop owners because I bet it's gonna be a pain to clean up. But I'm definitely enjoying just this probably once in a lifetime experience. Hopefully once in a lifetime experience. With the way climate change is going, this might become more common. But hopefully this is a not very often occurrence. You know.
Yeah, man. So it's pretty mind-blowing, isn't it? Your whole city's
yeah,
underwater right now.
It is very insane. Especially I came down earlier, probably like 4 hours ago, and all this was still fine. Like the only water that was like on the road was like way over there, just by the river. But now it's like 2-3 feet deep. It's insane.
Yeah.
Just by the Capitol we were at with the boogie board, and the current there is insane. Like a bench was in the middle of the street, and it's just like flying down. We had to sit on it and like move it over to the side of the road.
So have you guys paid attention to the forecast and what they expect this to rise to overnight?
I knew it was going to peak at midnight. I'm not sure what it was going to rise to.
So they're predicting it peaks at 20 feet.
Okay.
The highest it's ever been is 21 feet. That was in 1931.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
If it gets 20 feet, the water in downtown will be 8 to 10 feet deep.
Do you know what it's
That's up past the tops of those windows.
Yeah, wow.
What are your thoughts on that?
That's
I mean,
bad.
I want to go kayaking, but no. Other than that, that's crazy to think that like all the stores would be like almost completely submerged. Just like looking at now, seeing like 2 feet of water, like oh wow, you just like a lot of merchandise is now like ruined, and having the whole store just be submerged is like mind blowing to think about.
Yeah.
I'd say it's insane that can rise more. I know it's been downpouring all day, and now that it's cleared up, I thought this was like the end of it. I mean, I didn't realize it was supposed to get even higher than that, and like a lot higher too, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Which is scary. Very scary.
Yeah. I think if it's 8 feet, I don't know if you want to be kayaking in it. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Any further thoughts you'd like to share with the world?
I don't think so.
All right, man.
No.
Thank
Stay
you, guys.
safe.
All right. Could I get your first and last name and how to spell it, please? So, Nathan, what is going on out here tonight?
It's pretty wet out here tonight. Water's really high, higher than I've seen it ever. So just trying to stay dry and make sure everything's good downtown and keep everybody safe.
How long have you lived here?
6 years.
So you weren't here during 2011.
I was not here during 2011, but I'm a resident. I grew up in Middlebury, so I'm familiar with Irene, and this feels very reminiscent.
When you started seeing the water coming to town this afternoon, what were your thoughts? What was your initial thought?
It was a little exciting, but also had me wondering how high it was going to get, because it was rising pretty quickly. Walked around town with my kids earlier, taking pictures and gawking at the water. But it's definitely gotten to a point where they're now at home and I'm out here.
Do you have any thoughts about the forecast of it possibly being 8 feet in downtown?
It's pretty concerning, thinking about the businesses. Definitely everything's been sandbagged, but the water hasn't stopped. So all the businesses downtown are just as full as the water is high. So definitely a lot of feelings about that. In town, the high school is most definitely underwater. So
Right now?
Oh yeah, it's our low spot.
Okay.
So it was the first thing
Okay.
today. So it's a lot to feel.
Anything else you'd like to tell the world?
No, I think we're trying and taking care of each other and pushing cars out of water and saving strangers, but that's just what we do. So
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
I'll look the other way.
No, you're fine.
All right, so just look at me, not the camera.
Sure.
And no pressure. Can I get your first and last name?
First name is Anthony. The last name is Spine. ANTHONY SPINE.
So Anthony, what are your thoughts on what's going on out here?
It's pretty wild. didn't really anticipate it getting this high. It's pretty wild to see the river get up there, but then once it started hitting roads and everything, it was pretty nuts at that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what do you expect throughout the night?
I don't know. Word is they may or may not let the Marshfield Dam go. If they do, who knows? I haven't really checked to see what the rain forecast looks like, but it's steadily rising even still at this point. Even just when we've been poking around and notice a rise in the water already, so who knows what will happen at this point.
Do you live here in this downtown area?
We live over in Hubbard Street, yep.
Okay, so is your house flooded right now?
Not right now. Basement's got a little backup in it, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm more concerned about everyone else who's got businesses and homes out here. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do you have any emotions going on? Like, I mean, men aren't supposed to be that emotional, but.
Yeah. For me, not really. I'm born and raised in Vermont, so whenever something like this happens, I'd rather be out helping people if I can than, sitting home waiting. So I guess that's kind of where my head's at.
Very good. Do you have any experience being a first responder, or?
No, just to drive to help people whenever you can.
That's awesome, man. Any further thoughts?
No, just got to see what happens, and they'll clean up afterward and go from there.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you.
You're great. All right. Can I get your first and last name and how to spell it?
Sam Buckley, Sambuckley.
So, Sam, what are your thoughts on this?
Pretty crazy. I mean, I was here in 2011 when the rivers got pretty high, but this is higher than it was before.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
So when did the water start coming in?
I mean, it started flooding the roads probably around, I don't know, earlier this afternoon, maybe like 5 or 6 is when State and Maine sort of had water in it.
So what were your initial thoughts when you started seeing it come in? Were you aware that it was going to happen?
I was aware that it was going to happen. I mean, it's been on the news that the banks were probably going to overflow, and they were talking about it maybe peaking about midnight tonight. So it's kind of to be expected. But I'm feeling fairly okay because my house is about a block up the street, up the hill. So we'd have to get pretty crazy high before it affected me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not too much out of the ordinary for you. You're just.
Well, we shouldn't say it's too much out of the ordinary. It's it probably happens once every 10 years or so. It feels like it's happening more frequently with climate change. So be more interesting and worried to see what the fallout. It's going to be a lot of businesses here are going to obviously be affected and have a lot of cleanup to do and things like that.
Yeah, could you describe to the viewers what the conditions are like downtown right now?
It's pretty flooded. It's as you saw, it's probably about waist deep on the corner of State and Maine here, and they say the river's probably going to crest at about midnight, so it's probably going to get a little bit higher.
So how many businesses do you think? Just an estimate of how many businesses are affected right now?
Oh, just in downtown Montpelier, I would say, a few dozen, but all over the state, businesses have been hit pretty hard. I mean, I saw in the southern part of Vermont, they got whacked a little bit earlier, so Ludlow and Killington and all of that. So there's a lot of businesses in the state that are going to be affected for sure. So it's going to be a long time cleaning it up.
Do you have any other thoughts to share with us? All right. Can I get your first and last name and how to spell it?
Trisha Stewart, TRICIASTUART.
So Trisha, what is going on out here tonight?
Looks like we're flooding pretty good here in Montpelier.
What are your thoughts?
It's unfortunate because we just opened up here in January, so we came out to take a look. But I feel really bad for the people that are right across the way because they're really going under.
How much water do you think's out in that street right there?
Oh God, 4 feet, 2.5, 3. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Not here, no.
Okay.
I mean, years ago, 2008, 9, 11, when it flooded last. Yeah.
What's your outlook? What do you think's gonna be the end result of this? Do you think it's gonna get a lot higher? Do you think these buildings are gonna be okay?
I'm hoping so. I hope it doesn't get too much higher. It looks like from when we got pictures of it just like an hour ago, it's already came up like another. I mean, it hadn't even hit the stairs yet.
Wow. So it's coming up fast.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, any further thoughts you'd like to share?
Nope.
All right, thank you.
Good job.
All right, if I can get your first and last name, how to spell it, please.
Leah Beckhoff, Leahbeckhoff, as in Frank.
So Leah, I'm not from around here. Help me out. How do you spell this town? How do you say this town's name?
Montpelier, Vermont.
So what is going on out here tonight?
We've got a little bit of a flood tonight. We've got a little bit of a flood down in like the main hub of the town of State and Main Street.
So what do you think about this? What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I think it's a little bit of an exciting adventure, but that's only because I'm safe. So I guess it's definitely something out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Have you ever seen it like this before?
I haven't, no. You can see the markers over on the Langdon Street Bridge of where past floods have met. I'm not sure where this one will be, but I'm excited to find out.
Yeah. So you see the water's going in a lot of these businesses. Do you live over here?
I do. I live right over on Langdon Street. I'm on a third floor apartment, so...
Are you able to get into your apartment right now?
No. Well, I could. I waited over there, but it's safer not to be there.
Okay.
So I just wanted to check out the scene.
What are your plans for the night? How are you gonna...
I'm staying with friends up on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see the traffic going out of town?
I did, yeah. I was part of that too. I was actually coming up from Philadelphia today after visiting family, and the roads were not great.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, any further thoughts you'd like to share?
No, just be safe.
Awesome. Thank you so much.